Hey, and welcome to my channel, Aunt Mel's channel. Okay, this video is gonna be on something serious that's happening in this day and age. Scammers. Okay, I want to talk to you about like eBay scammers. So far, I haven't had any problems with anyone. There was this one lady though that I sold her a purse, and I told her it was large. I'm the seller and she's the buyer. I told her it was large because to me it was large. So she bought it, and then she got the purse, and then she writes me back and she says, "Oh, it wasn't large enough." So I said, "Okay, we'll just send the purse back." So she did, she sent the purse back, but I did have in the description, the best of my ability that I thought, would be the description of the purse. But I think she put on the feedback that I didn't explain, properly about the description, which, like a large purse, a real large one, I would say would be like extra large. That's how I usually put it. And then a large one, that looks kind of large, I put large, so now I have to put medium to large, or it be really specific on what I put. So if there's any kind of damage to the goods, I usually put a close-up picture on it, and I'll point it out in the description, what's wrong with it. And but anyway, that's just was one case that was like, a little iffy. It wasn't too bad, but I never had any problems with any of the customers. So I was watching YouTube though, and I seen these young guys, and they were like in their 20s, or they're like teenagers, and they're smiling, and they're getting scammed big time. Like, one guy, he lost $1,000, and he was buying iPads, and he got scammed. They just sent the shell of the iPad. And I was like, oh my God, and he's still smiling, but then he looked like he was pissed after a while. And another guy bought some $900 sneakers or $700 sneakers, and the guy was from another country. And I guess he got his money somehow. But I don't know if the story is true, because usually eBay will hold the money until you have like a good tracking number, and then you they'll release the money later. So they do have a good security system, but there is scammers that out there, so you have to be careful. And I'm a new seller, so some of my descriptions might have been like a little off, but that's the only thing that I probably did wrong because I'm new. But I'm learning. But I tried to be honest because, if you want to check if someone is okay, I guess you could go to the feedbacks and see, what the feedback is against that person. That's the best way. And then you could maybe call eBay, before you do a large purchase like that. Call them and ask them, is this person legit? Do you think they're legit, or do you think I'm taking a risk? Call up eBay and make sure if it's going to be a very large purchase, like $1,000 or $700 or something. This video is just going to be short, and because I'm just a new seller, but I've been hearing all these horror stories, especially dealing with electronics, like the iPads and stuff. Yeah, you really have to be careful, because there are scammers out there, and they're trying to make big money quick. And they really can't get your money because eBay holds on to it until they have a tracking number. But, knowing these people, they might have a way to get around that. But, try to definitely try to contact eBay to get your money back if you think you got scammed. Or if you're going to make a large purchase, contact eBay ahead of time and say, hey, is this person legit? Look at the feedbacks on that person, because you can look at all the customers and what they said, and what their rating is and everything. Everything is right there. PayPal is, when I had a customer, and she said she was new. She emailed me, and she said she was new to getting stuff on eBay. And She goes, will they get my information, or is it safe? And I said, yeah, it's pretty safe, because if you Google PayPal online, you'll see where it says, in the fine print and in the big, large print, they'll have, PayPal is safe. They have a IT security system that checks everything out. And also, everything that goes on YouTube, there's someone checking it to make sure, there's nothing, illegal, like you're putting illegal music on and stuff. That's why I have to start making my own music, because, you have to do like royalty-free music, or you have to make your own music. And, before you put anything on, YouTube, because it will, kick you out. And, for them to do it that fast, like in a minute, kick you off, their system is pretty good. And my daughter did say that there was someone with a fake PayPal, and they paid for her camera and scammed her out of $200. But so far I haven't had any problems. But you do have to be careful. You have to be careful of your information. Keep it secure. But the PayPal and eBay, their systems is monitored by an IT security system and stuff. And if you put anything on eBay that's iffy, they'll look at it for a little while. They won't put the listing on right away. And then when they feel that it's, safe, they'll put it on. If someone puts like a fake purse on there or something that looks iffy, they'll kick that person off for 7 days, and then they can't sell anything, and plus a bad mark will go down against them, and then it's going to be hard for them to get customers. And if they get too many dings against them, then they're not even going to be able to sell at all. So I really don't think a lot of people is going to be trying to scam, because they're not going to make any money if they scam a lot or whatever. They might be able to do it for a little while, but they're not going to make any money out of it. I don't see the point in it. But yeah, do keep your stuff secure. Check into the feedbacks. Call eBay up. Ask, is this seller legit? If it's a large purchase, even on small purchases, you can do that. Make sure that's what I do. I check, if I buy something from someone, I check the feedbacks to see what the other customers said about that person, and their rating and stuff. And each seller has a rating number. It's by a little star. And you can just click on it and it'll tell you their rating. But anyway, yeah, you do have to be careful, out there of scammers. And these young guys that was on there, they were like opening their package. Like one guy, he opened his package before he even said anything about the iPads. He said he had something on the video on the bottom saying that he got scammed. And then you see him opening in the packages, and then one of them is good. And then I think the other two looked like they were bad or something. But I don't even know if that's a true video, because before he even opened it, he had like a saying that it was fake, So you have to watch out for those people too, But basically, eBay is pretty much safe. I haven't had any problems or issues. And I haven't had any problems with any of the customers. And with me, the customers can just email me if they have any problems. If they have an issue with anything that I've sold them, I'll try to give the refund like right quickly, and stuff. But one lady, she bought some eyeshadow from me, and I didn't have it in stock. So what I did is I went on eBay and got the same exact one that she wanted. And the mail is going to be a little bit slow getting it to her. But I'm going to make it up by giving her like a couple extra things, like extra makeup or whatever. And in the package, and she'll get it a little bit late. But, that's the only thing that's going to be bad. But I try to be honest, And, if you guys want to check out my eBay, you click on the link on the bottom. I'm selling all kinds of different things, and it's not just one thing. And I'm gonna start selling, trying to get into electronics and stuff because I know a place. It's a pawn shop, and they make sure they check all their equipment and it's in good condition. And I'm gonna probably start selling it from there. So yeah, check out my stuff on eBay, and and like I said, PayPal, if you go through PayPal, that's the safest route. Don't go no other way, because they have the IT. Well, as soon as you make that payment, PayPal checks out your the transaction, and then they have their IT people on it, right away. And you as a seller do not get the money's not released until you have a tracking number of it going through the carrier at the post office. Once it hits the post, you don't even get paid until you get to the post office and drop off the package. Then you get paid. So yeah, they do hold the money, and then so that's why I don't understand. I don't think these guys are telling the whole truth in the videos, but there's a possibility that some of them are. But yeah, check into everything, before you do any kind of transactions. And that's with anything that you do online, like paying with your credit card, check into it before you do it, If it's small purchases, I would check too, because, they can get a hold of your information. So yeah, check into it, make sure it's legit. So peace out, everybody, and I'm going to start doing some videos on how to start your own eBay business. And I know I'm going to be giving away some of my hints and tips. But, hey, I got to help people. Okay, see ya. And click on my link if you want to go to my store. Bye.